Hello, my name is Calvin Batiste. I'm on the board of Alderman for Town of Independence, and I'm running for re-election. We're standing here on Tiger Avenue, across from Independent Elementary School. And the reason we're here today is to enlighten the public on the issues that have been plaguing this area for about 7 or 8 months. As you can see, that some of the work has been done on this project over here. And what we had in the past was, it was a hole about maybe 8 to 10 foot deep, 4 foot wide, infested with mosquitoes, raw sewer, and that kind of stuff. This problem been going on for about 7 or 8 months, as I said. And I brought it to the board attention at the last council meeting, demanding that this problem get taken care of. You know, our citizens independent pay property tax, sales tax, or whatever. And the citizens should not have to bear this type of embarrassment in front of their home. I'm sorry for this embarrassment to them, and I'm glad that the mayor decided after several months to take some action. The problem was not severe as we thought it was. My understanding, it was just a water line that was busted for several months, and it took them that long to come down and fix it. You know, this problem, along with a lot of other problems throughout town, has been going on too long for our citizens. And this is just an indication that the mayor has lost focus on his job, and things need to be done to correct that. Other issues we have in town, mainly with our finances. We have a budget that we give the mayor every year of by 1.2 million. Every year we're having a deficit. For the last 5 out of 7 years, we've been overspending money in every area of the budget.
What area would that be that you're spending money?
On the general government side, general government pretty much cover everything in town. The sad part about it, we really don't get the financial statement on a monthly basis like we should. For instance, we got November statement at our January meeting. This has been going on since we've been on the board. We probably get a financial statement every 3 months. And when we question the mayor about the finances, he just go berserk because he feel like that's none of our business. And let me tell the people this, the board of aldermen are your governing authority for the town. We have a right to know every transaction that are made, where every nickel is spent, money is coming in and going out. That is our duty, is to protect your money. And that have not been taken care of. Money been spent that is unaccounted for. I'm not suggesting that the mayor has taken money himself. I'm suggesting that he's a bad manager of the town money. That's the reason you present a budget to the board for approval. And it's just a bad situation here in town. And it's going to get worse and worse during this election.
Alderman Batiste, I also heard that you all had contact the Attorney General and there was an audit done. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, this year audit, 2015 audit, we had 24 findings, very significant findings. Finding was in the general government area, water and sewer area, you name it, it was there. And these are very significant because those findings have a lot to do with your finances, your money that's coming in and going out. Now, we operate on the Larson Act. And the Larson Act gives you a blueprint of how you should govern your town. And for some unknown reason, the mayor feels like he's going to govern the town just like he runs his business. That's the reason we keep getting all these hits. And another reason we're having a problem, in administrative-wise, we have a huge turnover with staff in the office. For the last 3.5 years, we had 4 clerks, 4.5 clerks. The half, I mean, the lady come down one day and she quit. The problem I see at City Hall is the mayor is a very hard person to work with. He come there, he micromanage everything. He gonna do it his way or no way. And you don't run a government like that because we have statutes, local ordinances that you got to adhere to. And that's really so crazy up there because the people are not getting what they deserve in independence.
How did the Attorney General respond to your to the request?
Okay, I phoned them one day last week, and the guy called me back Friday morning, and I explained the situation of what we're dealing with in Independence with these contracts on the police station and farmers market. And he asked me to submit a letter to his department, and that they will review it and come down and do an investigation, because we feel like there's some stuff that need to be looked at that's not going to be good.
We have findings from 2012 that haven't been addressed. Simple things, you know, they told us about time clocks in City Hall to keep up with the workers, and still no time clock since 2012. You know, it's just, anytime you have findings that's over and over year after year and not getting anything done about it, it's just taking it like, you know, I'm going to run the town the way I want. I don't care what legislative auditor's office says or anybody. We can't keep operating like that. We have to follow the law, and that's what the board is there for, to make sure that we're doing everything according to the law. We're getting contracts put out on buildings and stuff without getting bidded on properly, and yeah, it's a pretty sticky situation. So, and that's what we're going to try to handle. If I get elected mayor, we're going to do things by the book. Every town is governed by the state. You have to follow laws, ordinances, regulations that they demand of you. And you can't just decide, well, I'm not going to follow that. We have that going on right now with the retirement program. The retirement program is behind 8 years, okay? And since this administration that we're dealing with right now. And he's telling everybody he didn't know about it. I have documentation saying otherwise. He's been knowing about this. When Mayor Damiano was mayor, we had 16 people in the retirement program. The first year that he took office, we went down to 4 people on the retirement program. And now we're faced with an issue. We probably have two on the retirement program right now. But we're looking at having to go back and do all this back pay on the retirement program. And right now we're at $370-something thousand for only 2 years. If we have to go back 5 years, we're probably looking at over $500,000. The town can't afford it. So we have some deep issues, and I hope that people understand. I'm not trying to start trouble. I just want them to realize, you know, the last audit, the auditors told us that by 2017, if we continue on the track that we're on right now, the town of Independence is going to be in serious financial trouble. And that was an audit. I mean,
Well, we was told that we started the trouble.
we started the trouble.
Me and Kent went through the land started the trouble.
No, y'all didn't start the trouble. The trouble was already here. You're helping us bring out the things and letting the public know what's going on here.
Well, as a journalist, that's our job, is to tell the stories.
To tell the truth.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
that, you know, and that's what we're trying to do too. We're telling the truth. We have documentation to back us up on everything we say. And we're not trying to start any trouble. We're just trying to fix the problems.